Merry meet and welcome to Jupiter's Radiance. I'm Taylor, and today we're going to be going over what I like to call the Molehill card spread. Let's go ahead and get started. Merry meet again. So here we are to discuss this card spread. I like it for this week because I feel like during the summer sometimes the energy can feel bigger than it really is, and so this spread is meant to turn that saying, making a mountain out of a molehill, on its head, and to support in overcoming the minor obstacles that appear before us so that we are seeing it in more a realistic view. And so let's go ahead and get started with how we break this down. And so we have one, the obstacle. So this is quite literally what you are seeing and turning it into much bigger than it truly is. Then this is how to get over it, because it's truly just a one-step process. And then 3 is our uncontrollable outcome. So this is there because just like anytime you go up over a hill or a mountain, on the backside it's easier to walk down, but it also, you tend to gain speed and tend to lose control over that speed. And so that's to help address the fear in regards to why this molehill is even looking like a mountain in the first place. Let's go ahead and get started with our collective reading and just see our advice for this week. Okay, so our obstacle is going to be the eternal light of love. So with this, it really is more about that acceptance and that trust. And so this makes a lot of sense because this is kind of trusting in the unknown, which this quite literally is talking about how to take a step forward despite having that fear and not knowing how to control what is next. And so let's go ahead and just jump into what our advice is on how to get over it. And so we have inner calling. So this is letting us know, actually, this is going to be different for everyone in regards to how we're able to accept this light and love, is that it truly is about just tuning into what makes you happy, what brings you joy. So if it is not making you laugh, if it is not making you excited, then it is time to pause and think like, oh, maybe it's time to remove that element from the situation. Because then once you remove it, so kind of like the imagery I get, like we're on a hill, right? And then the imagery is instead that you would get like a cloud over it, and so it's still, so it makes it seem like dark and shadowy, but as soon as you remove that cloud and like have it go past, it's like sunny days again. So it's this very interesting aspect of like the external is an illusion compared to the internal that you're experiencing. I apologize, I'm hand holding this and I'm not paying as much attention when I get into my channeling, so sorry if the camera keeps adjusting. Anyway, so our 3 are uncontrollable outcome. We have releasing. Wow, if that doesn't just go along with what we're just saying. And also, this uncontrollable outcome is something that is beneficial for you. So it's not something that you truly need to fear, because this releasing is releasing those negative things that are holding you back, those illusions that are telling you that this inner calling isn't what you're supposed to be doing. When in reality, you're like, this is all I feel I can do and have to do. And so, yeah, it's very interesting because it's kind of like the main energy behind this is that there is this denial that's stopping you from walking up and accepting your inner calling out of fear of what you will lose during that. But the reality is what you're losing are things that have been limiting and holding you back for so long. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there because I definitely feel like this is a scarier thing to think about, but the main message here is to trust in what you want to do for yourself. Okay? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more weekly card spreads. I hope you're using these card spreads for yourself too whenever you need these different supports. Feel free to comment below. Let me know how these are resonating with you or what decks you like to use for yourself. And I will see you guys next week. Blessed be.